button.
Oh, that was you. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Mm.
Yo, we gotta play our True Thought Explosion.
Song.
Thingamahoozy.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the song, but I ain't got it handy. My bad.
Oh, okay. So next
Yeah,
time,
shout
next
out to
time.
Deja Boo. Shout out to Deja Boo Boo. They hooked us up. They hooked us up. We're gonna play. We're gonna
Okay.
play it next week. Next week we're gonna play it.
So okay. I got it. We got it. We got it. So we
Yeah.
up, y'all.
What's
Welcome.
happening?
Welcome to True Thought Explosion. Oh, we definitely need this song. Welcome to Truth or Explosion. I am your girl, Lyric, and this is your boy.
The dynamic wonder.
All
Stuttering.
right. All right,
Yep.
and this is Truth or Explosion, where conversation meets.
Reality. That's conversation, and I'm reality. Let's get
I'm reality. You
it.
supposed to be
Okay.
started off.
I'll be conversation then.
You could be conversation.
You be the reality.
So what's up? What's going on tonight?
Man, have we got a topic tonight? We've got a topic. And this light is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be a little dark because that light shining like heaven is open to something like that. So anyway, yes. So tonight's topic is it's a simple topic, but a meaningful topic.
Okay.
Can a man truly be happy with a woman that is more successful than he?
Mm.
That is the question tonight.
Okay.
Can a man
All right.
truly be happy with a woman that is, let me add a word to it, way more successful than
So
let
when we
me
say, wait, what's the difference? Price range. What's the difference? What are we talking here?
yeah.
Are we talking you
She
make
making 6 figures, you making two.
okay, so you making two. Is it mid twos or low twos?
It don't matter what the twos is because she making 6. You ain't making nothing.
Right, but he could be two, he could be making 90.
90 what? $90 a year?
That ain't even two figures.
$90 a year. You don't even make $10 a month. That's a book.
So I think
Oh,
it has to
man.
do with confidence. I think that um confidence, potential, right?
Mm.
Um well, basically just confidence and potential. Like they have to have the potential to be able to bring something else to the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have to have confidence because a lot of men feel like that's their role. Their role is to provide, right? And so, you know, they might feel, I don't know, a little intimidated by it. So I think
Mm-hmm.
that if they are confident, right, and they know their worth and they know, like, okay, this is just a moment. Yeah, I only make $90 a year now, but next year I'm gonna make, I don't know, maybe he'll make 1,000. It needs to be progress, right?
Right. Right. Okay. So, how long does potential last? This is what I need to know. Because a person can always come with potential. Because sometimes potential is bullshit. He got good game. He could got the gift of gab saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, and ain't working on nothing. Just talking about it. Right? So how long is potential? Now, is there a time frame for potential?
I mean, that's
What?
hard to say because some people, it was a movie I watched. I believe it was like a Tyler Perry movie, and a guy was working on this invention, like since they were in
Right.
college. And I mean, he was like trying to sell this
Oh, man,
invention.
what was the name of that movie?
I can't think of the name of the movie.
It was one word. Oh gosh.
I think matrimony. Is it matrimony?
Acrimony.
Acrimony. Right.
Acrimony.
So in this movie, this particular movie, she supported him through everything, even to the down part where she ended up selling her house,
Right.
her parents' house. And then she had enough and she gave up on him. And then this shorty found him, got him to get the invention, and he blew up. Now he did give this woman, I think he gave her like $1 million or something, and he bought the house back and stuff like that. Yeah, but she was like, that wasn't enough for what she had endured for all those years. So it's, in the end, it's crazy. She ends up going to the boat or something like that and killing him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, when you say how long is potential, she waited a long time.
Right.
And he did eventually blow up. So I think, like, you know, that goes back to our topic last week. I think that sometimes we like, well, damn, that's the letting people go thing. Like, shit, I done invested all of this time of this man. I should be waiting for payday.
But here's the thing. I want to talk about a little bit about that movie because it makes sense. But can you accept the fact that his wife was not the one that got him over to the other side? It was someone else that had a connect. It was someone else that came into his life that got him to the point where he could make that move. Sometimes you could just be with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had his back, but it wasn't until the other one came that had the right resources for his potential to actually blow up and do something. How you feel about that?
I feel like that's a bunch of bull.
Really?
Okay. I really do. I feel like a lot of times people do the hard work. They do the grunt work. They do the grunt work for a relationship. They lay the ground. They fix the man up. And then the next thing you know, he's off with the next one. And they're reaping all of the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I hear you.
What's the Beyonce song? She said she gonna burn it all down. You ain't gonna get what she own or whatever. I don't know how the song go, but that's what she said. Something like that.
Oh, I need to hear that song. I gotta get out more.
I'm gonna look for the song while you here.
So the question being, you said potential and knowing your worth.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, riddle me this. Dude's in your house. You own the house. You own everything in the house. You met him. Y'all hit it off. He likes your personality. You like his. And, you know, you really want to be with him. So you like, yo, why don't you just stay over here? You keep going back and forth. Why don't you just stay here? So he concedes, moves into your place. First mistake. A man can never move into a home that belongs to a woman. I'm sorry. I know it may sound, you know, however it sounds, but he can't. That's not his. No matter what happens, that's not his. Now, if you move into a place together, that's different. But you already have it. You've already established yourself. You pick the, I'm about to say wallpaper. Don't nobody put wallpaper up no more. But you pick the drapes. You know what I'm saying? You pick the bed. You know, the headboard and everything. All that is yours. He just there, like looking around at all your shit, going, "It's nice."
Mm-hmm.
What belongs to me? You know, that's the question. What belongs to me? All I'm doing here is maybe giving her some good loving, but that gets old after a while.
But it's also what you do with the experience. So I think it takes a different kind of man to do different things with that experience. If you are a clever man, if you are a smart man, if you are a resourceful man, you will make sure you add value to that woman's household. So you're not coming in there just to lay down for rent free. You're coming with the payment. It may not be half. It may not be half in the beginning. You may not have half in the beginning, right? But you want to be working towards that. And then what else are you doing for the household? Are you fixing things in the household? Are you, trying to make sure everything works? Are you negotiating deals that's going on with that household that happen with other men? Because it's hard for women to negotiate with men. Are you making yourself useful? Right? And so if you are a resourceful person, you will make yourself useful. And the process will be not to stay here, but to just gain footing so that we can buy something else or do something bigger and grander. And so I think it's just the way that we look at it. And it's kind of like how you feel in that moment. If you go in the house and you start feeling like, hey, this is all her stuff. She owns everything. I'm just here. Or you look at it as a great opportunity, like, boom, my shorty got me. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build here. I'm saving that, and it's just how you look at it. So my whole thing is, it's definitely the person. I don't feel like it's like a one size fit all to every single man.
No, it's not. Definitely not.
But some people look at something and they like, this is the opportunity. I ain't never had a chance to save money. I ain't never had a chance to, breathe a little bit so I could collect. Because like we get thrown into life, right? We get thrown in so fast. So you get in this breather, somebody could just take it as a blessing and be like, I'm not going to take advantage of this moment. I'm going to make sure I use this moment for what it's worth so that I can show her my worth. And so it's all in your perception of how you enter that household. If you enter that household and felt bad about yourself, it couldn't even be that you may not even be a slick dude. You may just feel down on yourself because you're not the head of that, right? So that energy is inside of you. And as that energy is inside of you, it's making you not see the opportunity in it, right? Because it's just like an opportunity. Even if your boy said, hey, Dev, you've been my boy. I live in this house right here. We grew up together on the same block. Come stay with me, get your shit together, right? You're going to look at that as an opportunity, right? To save your money, to get together, to get yourself together, to get on your feet. Why not look at it as the same thing?
It all depends on who you with. Because some people, after a while, all that firecracker stage, the firecrackers when everything is popping, pop like little firecrackers. Then it turns into back in the day, there was this little firecracker called the M80, which was like, boom, it would like blow up the room, blow up a whole block. You know what I'm saying? You get to the M80 stage, then you like, this is getting on my nerves. He got to go.
Yeah, but that's also I feel like people feed off of energy. So I feel like if you come into the household and you're not doing anything and you're not adding any value, there is value that people can add without it being money. And that's the problem that we don't see. There is value that people can add to people's lives that isn't money. But if you're coming there on some bum, right, then that's what you're going to offer. You're giving me bum energy, right?
Bum energy.
The bum energy. We already know what the bum energy is. There's some people right. You know that there's some men that come to your house, and as soon as they come to your house, they telling you, well, damn, your gate is a little, messed up. Let me fix the gate for you, right? Oh, well, this is a little shaky. You want to tighten up the cement, right? Or whatever. Oh, well, your refrigerator is not getting as cold as it need to be. What you need to do is whatever, right? You're offering things that may not be money and necessarily like here, but it be things that you need and save you money.
You do realize that not every man is handy. Not every man is going to come into your life.
That's a whole nother conversation. Because this generation of men,
don't nobody grow up knowing how to fix shit. Oh, I'm gonna fix it. Like there are people for that. There are people who do that. Not every man knows how to fix everything.
It's called YouTube.
I just wanted to throw that out there. you know,
It's
I haven't
called
been
YouTube.
YouTube. You ain't
You
got the
can
right
type
tools.
in
It ain't
anything
gonna
on
work.
YouTube and figure out how to fix it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go outside and work on my engine right quick. Let me see what's going on. Just start ordering parts and replacing them. Oh man, that's why there are mechanics. That's why there are gardeners. That's why there are plumbers. That's why there
Some
are.
men. I met a man today. I was actually coming from the nail salon, right? So I was coming from the nail salon. I got caught in the rain. I had like my little flippies on because, I ran down the block real quick to the salon to get my nails done, whatever. And I was like, I don't want to buy the $2 flippies. So I had my flippies on. I got caught in the rain. So my toes is out. It's raining now, whatever. So the guy, he's like staring or whatever. I was like, he about to ask me for my number or whatever. So I was on the phone and he couldn't interrupt me because I'm talking to my mom. And so he's like, I'm telling her like, oh, I need to do this or whatever. Just talking about different things I need to take care of around the house. Do you know what that man said to me today? He was like, how you doing? You beautiful. And now I like your toes. That's the first thing he said. And then he said, and I want you to know that I know how to fix cars and I know how to fix stuff in the house. And that's exactly what's his pitch, right? So my whole thing
You must have attracted that.
that was his pitch.
That's your whole MO. Like, we're not fixing shit around here. I just need somebody. You just attracted that.
A man that knows how to fix something. And the age that I don't know how to fix nothing. What do you know how to fix? Let's just ask you. Huh?
Sandwich. I could fix a sandwich.
Exactly, Alice. Okay, Alice. Alice knows what I'm talking about. But he might know somebody that can fix it. Exactly. Use your resources. These men these days, I'm telling y'all need to get with my grandfather. He gonna teach you. My grandfather used to hunt. Okay. Let's go out there and bring home the meat. Okay. Out in the wilderness. Fish. Bring home the food. Y'all need to be bringing something to the table besides the other meat.
We live in the mountains. Where you live at? Then you need to go hunt and go catch food. What's going on? We live. Y'all migrated to New York, I guess.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. No, hell no.
No, we moved to Brooklyn, but he used to be from the South, and he did hunt. He did hunt, and he did bring home the food, literally.
I've always wanted to go hunting, but I ain't had nobody to take me.
Oh man. The woes of the new age black man.
Woes. Woo 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 woo. Woo woo woo. I ain't never been fishing. I ain't never been hunting.
You never been fishing?
No.
What? I've been fishing.
One, it sounded too boring. You gotta get up mad early to go sit in the boat and hold the stick. And if nothing bites, you're just sitting there.
The fish is there when you bring it home and you cook it up.
That was my internal view of going fishing. Boring. And people love it. Oh, I went fishing this weekend. I'm like, and? Why are you telling me?
You are very much a city boy.
I am. Nobody ever took me fishing. I ain't had no uncles or nobody that was like, hey, we going fishing. I probably would have liked it. But since I ain't have that, I just look at it. Fishing? That sounds so boring. You can't even play no music because you're scared to fish away.
Really, Dev?
What are you doing all that time? You went fishing. What do you do?
You talk with your family.
Oh, hell.
Yes, I went fishing with my grandfather. We went fishing a couple of times. We sit there, we get up early, we put the little worm on the hook, and then we waiting to pull in the fish. Question, Lyric, question, do all women know how to cook? do all women know how to clean the house? I'm asking because you said all men should know how to fix things. We talking about a man that ain't got a job. Listen, if you don't have a job, if you ain't got a job, guess what? Your responsibility is to get something else done up in the house. So you should be cooking, a cleaning, and a scrubbing.
Especially if the woman has the house. Okay. Teresa Thomas. What's up, Teresa? You're going to stop being late. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to stop being late. We start at 9 o'clock around these parts, okay? Every week, you just come late. You ain't doing nothing, all right?
How you know what she's doing?
I don't.
Teresa, how you doing, Teresa?
I got to mess with her. Because she one of our fans. I love it.
All right, Teresa. I knew with a name like Teresa, I knew fishing. You was fishing. It was bonding
fishing
time.
About bonding. Oh my God.
Bonding time.
I want to bond with nobody that bad. I gotta sit there for hours. You can't go nowhere. You trapped.
Listen, that's when you would have learned some life lessons about how to fix certain things. When you somebody would have sat and told you a couple of things.
Oh, they was gonna tell me how to fix something. They can't exactly tell me. We're in the middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh, fishing.
So when you get the engine, this is what you do.
Oh, you work? Okay, Teresa Thomas. ET in the building.
She said she got a job.
She got a job. Okay.
Don't
so
be messing
let's tell her what the topic is tonight because she's late. She didn't hear the topic. It wasn't about fishing. We just got into that conversation over other conversations that led to that. Anyway, tonight's topic was what was tonight's
tonight's topic was, can a man date a woman that is more successful than
really be happy?
That was the topic. So basically you bring it home to bacon. Jeff said you can't. His answer was that you can't do it because after a while the woman's gonna kick you out. That's how we got into. That's what he said. He said after a while, after the honeymoon stage,
I was throwing stuff out there. I didn't really give an answer. I just threw questions out there.
So Jeff, have you dated somebody that made more money than you ever?
Who? Have I?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I have.
And how did you deal with that situation? How did you feel?
Hated it. Hated it. It was tough. She was nice though. I mean, she was really nice. You know, she really looked out for her brother. But
wait, you sound like you was taking advantage. Hold on, she looked out for you. How?
She let me stay there.
Oh. Okay.
She let me stay there. I mean, she looked out for me. She made dinner and all kind of stuff. She was good. She was good to me. She was good to me. But I hated it. I hated that it wasn't me. Kind of like it was. Again, these are old me tales that I'm telling people, not me of today. I'm talking about me of yesteryear when I couldn't handle it.
You hated what?
No, I hated not being in control of what was going on, not feeling like
control.
I hated it. I hated it. And my control is not control where you got to do this, you got to do it. My control is knowing what's going on, knowing what can be done, knowing what can't be done, just having control of the room, of the house, of what's going on. Not control of the person, just control of the means and everything that goes on with it. As a man, you want to have some type of control, not over the woman, but control over what's happening in the house. I have no control of who comes over. It ain't my house. I have no control of what's in the house. It ain't my house. You know what I'm saying? I have no control of anything because it's not my house. Dev, was this in your whole days? Are you secure? Can you articulate better? Ain't I articulating better now? This was my whole days.
So wait, so why is it that if you get so you make more money and your woman lives with you, I don't think that she's gonna be like, oh, I can't invite over my friend Tamika because this Dev house. I'm just gonna invite over Tamika.
You ain't gonna
Right?
ask?
No.
You ain't gonna run it past? You ain't gonna run it past me?
Run it past you?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Oh,
baby. Oh, you guys.
I just go invite
people. Twisted.
I
don't ask nothing in my house. And my house and your house is my house. So if I move in with you, boo-boo, when I'm getting ready to have company, they coming over.
That's not how that shit works. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I need somebody to tell me something. You can't just be springing people up on me. What if I got plans? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta at least be like, hey, Friday, my girl Tamika coming through. All right, okay, cool.
So I have to ask permission. So this is why you want
permission. I said,
all right, we got this all broken down. This is why you want control of the house. This ain't got nothing to do with this is controlling. Oh no.
I want things to be run past me.
What you mean I gotta ask you?
You gotta ask me. How you just gotta have people coming up into my house?
Your house?
You want me to have people just coming up so I can have people just running up in your house?
Listen, if I want to invite somebody to this show, they can come on this show. I ain't gotta ask you nothing. In this studio house.
So in your house, right? Say we just get in your house. I'm in your house. I ain't paid no bills, nothing. I ain't did shit. I got people over. I can just have people. I gotta run nothing past you. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was about to say somebody going crazy.
If you have a house with your woman or your significant, first of all, your house need to be big enough to have guests without it even bothering you. Hello, can we talk about that?
See, now you're just doing too much. Now I gotta buy a bigger house.
We're talking about a small little house. We're talking about a little house.
I got a starter kit house. Don't even worry about that shit. Yeah,
somebody come over there right up in your face like you ain't got a back room where you can go with Tamika. Like this is crazy. We live in a small house.
Now the house got to be bigger. There's just no pleasing you. The house is too small. No pleasing. Oh God, Tamara.
Because what company? What do you mean? We're grown. I want to have a drink after work. I can't invite somebody.
You can invite somebody, but you're not gonna run it past the person that you with. You're not just gonna
you ain't my daddy.
Wow. You just gonna come with people to somebody's house.
I mean, during Corona, I may ask you, but before Corona, I'm not asking them.
That's so interesting. What? This is good stuff. I didn't know that that's how it was supposed to work.
You like one of them controlling type men that be like,
it's not controlling. It's not. I ain't gonna say no. I just like to know what's going on in my house. That's all.
So then you can say I have to ask you. I could run it by you.
That's what I said 15 times. I said you ain't gonna run it past.
No, you said I had to ask.
I didn't say ask anything. I said you're not gonna run it past me. You're not gonna tell me that somebody coming through. They just gonna show up. They just gonna be there. I said run it past me. I said that 50 times. Run it by. I ain't say ask me nothing. I might have said ask in the beginning and then switched it up.
You did say that. You did say that.
That was the faux pas on my words. But most of the time I've been saying.
Ladies that are married in this chat, please let me know. Do you ask, or in a relationship that you live with your man, do you ask your man before you have company? Tell me if Lyric is bugging and I need to check myself.
And I said run it past. You at least run it past somebody.
You gotta ask. What he said was you had to ask.
I said that, and that was a mistake. I'm saying that you got to run it past.
Alice said, just don't be naked. See, that maybe I should be asking because I didn't think about the naked thing. But then we're still talking about a very small house, Alice. Why would he be naked in the living room when I come in with my friend from work?
He wouldn't have been naked if you ran it past him. Let him know
you live in a studio house? Come on. There ain't no other place for you to be naked. Do we? Like, I'm confused. Maybe I'm inexperienced, you guys.
Maybe he's waiting for you to come home with a rose in his mouth, butt naked. Come on in, girl.
He was gonna serve you up, girl. Listen, you still don't need to be on my couch with your meat out, okay? Not on the couch.
So you don't have to run it past. I gotta remember that.
What you remembering it for?
I have to remember that. I gotta run it past you. It's my house.
It's our house. Why do you keep saying my? It's so possessive. See, that's the problem.
It's our house if you bought it. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. It's your house.
First of all, the question that we were talking about, I was like, if you owned the house and you was like, okay, babe, I love you so much. You know what I'm saying? Come and move in with me. And I get there and I want to have a friend over. You said I had to ask you.
You got to run it past me. You ain't got to ask me, but you got to let me know what's going on. Maybe I don't want nobody in my house.
50, do I still have to ask you? Okay, we bought it together. You put your hand.
You still got to run it past me. That's mutual respect. I would never bring nobody home without letting you know that I was going to bring somebody home.
All right.
I would have to call you up and be like, hey, just want you to know my boy with me. We coming to the crib. You good? You need something? All right. You don't have to do that?
I don't know. Maybe you do. I'm not sure.
You don't have to do that? I can't see somebody just coming home.
Maybe I lived alone too much. So it's just like for me, I'm just like, well, come on over.
Back in the day, my first wife, back in the day, my son was 1. He was 1. And my wife lived in Maryland before we got married. So she went home. And she didn't tell me. She did not tell me that she was bringing her mother, her brother, or anybody else to my crib. Wasn't bringing nobody home, right? So I went to work that day. I'm thinking she in Maryland or whatever, what have you. And I'm like, she should be back today or whatever, what have you. So I come home. There's a bunch of people in my house. Her mother, her aunt, her brother. Right? And I'm like, why are these in my house? I was so mad because that's our house, but why was I not notified that somebody else was going to be in my house? I should know this. If it's our house, I should know this. Regardless of anything. I think that's just respect that you let somebody know that somebody's going to be in your house. That's your space. Can't just anybody come to your crib. So you're saying that was okay? That I shouldn't have been upset at all because
I think you should have been. Let me tell you why I think that you should have been upset. I really think that you are right, and you should have been upset because obviously you lived in a small ass.
Oh man, I thought you was on my side. You played me good. Small ass house. You can't win with you, boy. I feel sorry for the dudes on this planet that try to get with you. It's gonna be hard as hell. They're gonna have hell.
I would have. This is why it's important to if you meet a woman that's about her business, and I'm telling you guys, I'm preaching to you now. Hey, if you meet a girl that's financially stable and she's about her business and she try to learn you, I know like it's hard for y'all to take advice from women. Let her learn you so y'all can have a big enough house to whereas when your friends come over, I don't even know because they in the other side of the fucking house, okay? Because the problem ain't you gotta ask somebody for company. The problem is y'all elevating high enough. Y'all not reaching for y'all goals. Because the goal should be to have a big enough house that you don't even know Tamika's here. Okay? And you can lay up in the other side of the house butt ass naked and we would never run into you. Okay?
So now every man has to have a big house so he can go to the other side when you come home with your friends. The moral of the story is get you a big ass house.
Get you a big ass house. Yes, on the West Wing. Okay. And
go to your side of the house. Teresa Thomas, go to your side of the house. Unbelievable.
Listen, I think bigger houses would save marriages. If people had bigger houses, then more marriages would last. You know?
Oh, that's the problem. They got no money for no big house. They got these little ass houses. Get your money up before you get married. Big ass house. That's the problem. The house is too small.
Yeah.
You just saved so many marriages just now.
I did.
Get a bigger house.
And if y'all learn how to build with people instead of being like, oh, she make too much money and running away, and y'all learn how to build some things, humble yourself for a little minute so that you could be a king later on, you'd have a big house.
I'm still hurt by the fact that nobody is on my side saying that you should run it past someone before you bring somebody to your house. This is totally different.
They didn't answer the question. They sleeping tonight. I don't know. Is everybody in the rain? I'm
all they know is it's your extra house and the extra couch and just go to extra room and whatever. Nobody listening to the thing about if somebody come over to your. We changed the topic. If somebody come over to your house unexpected, should they or should they not let the other person know?
See, I would say
yes, Lyric.
They know what I'm talking about.
I need some dudes. Because I can't be the only one that feels this way. That
you don't need dudes. You need people with small vision. You don't need dudes. You just need people with smaller vision.
Smaller vision.
People that want to live in studio apartments. People that want to live in a room. If you live in a room.
What'd you say, Teresa? I'm sorry, I missed it. What'd you say before? What'd you say? Type it again. You do realize that we like 15 to 20 seconds in front of you. So by the time we do say something that
she said instead of going to the couch, you could go to the other room. It depends. Oh, she said up here, it depends on the communication between couples. Are you social? Right. Are you social? Because I like to be social. And are you reserved? So Dev sounds like he's the reserved kind of guy. He's the kind of guy that's in the rocking chair. Okay. Is this mutual company? What is the understanding? So that's what she's saying. So she did kind of agree with you right there that there needs to be some communication about people coming over to the house. And of course, Miss Nose Thing says house size doesn't matter. So you got somebody on your side. You feel good?
Oh, you should always let your partner know someone is coming over or with you. Yeah, I don't understand why you wouldn't. You don't think it's disrespectful not to let your partner know that somebody's coming to your crib? Well,
I mean, it depends on your relationship. I think, like Teresa said, Yeah, boom. I got it. I think like Teresa said before, it depends on your relationship. So if you're a social couple, right? Like I feel like it's not a big thing. Some such and such is coming over. And I've had relationships where I didn't live together with the person, but I was always at their house. And it wasn't I spent the night there and might as well have lived there. But what I'm saying is what I'm saying is, if somebody came over to the crib, it wasn't no big deal because it was like a party. It's like, oh, what's up? Oh, shit. Oh, what y'all about to do? We about to play spades, whatever. So if you're a social person, it doesn't really bother you. I think that somebody that's very to themselves and like this space is like their space. And I think it does have to do with size. Because I think the bigger the space, you wouldn't mind if I was in the back playing cards with somebody if it wasn't affecting whatever you like to do. If you like to watch the game or whatever, drink your beers or whatever, lay down, and it's not invading your space, I don't think that it would bother you as much. But I do think like if you're in a small apartment, and I grew up in a small apartment, these jokes about apartments are just jokes. I think you might have to ask somebody like, hey, somebody's gonna come over because you know that the apartment is not that big. So you know you got to ask that person for a respect. But I think that what Teresa said is true. Like I think courtesy comes into play. But I find it interesting, just to bring it back to the topic, that you have all these rules when you pay the bills. So I think that's why, right?
Yeah, make no rules if you ain't paying the bills. You gotta follow the rules.
But that's why you feel uncomfortable with. That's why you feel uncomfortable with a woman making more money, because you want to lay down some kind of rules. I want a more laissez-faire relationship. I don't want all them rules and you better do this and what time you getting in and what you got on. And I'm not into that. But some people are, you know what I'm saying? Some people are. Just saying.
Anyway.
Ain't no judgment here. This is a judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness.
I got all quiet. I don't even know why.
But you don't find yourself to be social, so that's like you getting.
This has been brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. I'm trying to get sponsors. Anyway. Pizza. Oh, man.
Pizza. I'm done. Woo! That was good.
It's terrible.
We trying to build people. We trying to build.
I just can't believe that. And I don't think I have a lot of rules. I don't have too many rules. I don't be like, don't wear that, don't nothing like that. But I do expect notification about anything that's going on in the crib. That's it. So
Does she go out when she wants to?
Yeah, you could compromise with me. Most of the time, you ain't got to compromise.
He don't sound like it. Dev want to be the boss. Dev want to be the boss. That's it. That's
one thing. I came up with one thing that I will not tolerate. One thing. You just doing whatever and having whoever in my crib. That's my crib. That's my.
Did you grow up with a lot of people in your household? Like, was the household that you lived in growing up full? Was it packed?
No.
It was. You didn't have a lot of people there.
Me and mom. Me and my mama. I have a lot of people there. Have my own room and all that stuff. I like my stuff. I need mine. Mine.
Spoiled. Okay.
I'm spoiled. Yeah. Okay. If that's the word we're going to use for me, then spoiled I am. I accept it. I embrace it. That is who I am. I don't think it's spoiled to want your own stuff. Don't you have your own stuff?
I mean, I have my own stuff. I would say this. I didn't have my own space growing up. So when I got to college, every roommate that I had, I found a way to get rid of them because I wanted my own room because I didn't have my own room at home.
Elsa.
So that's why I said that. So I always wanted my own room at home. Oh, she didn't host game night or holidays. That's what she asked you.
She hosted holidays, Thanksgiving.
Right. So I wanted my own room. So I kicked out all my roommates because I was like, I want my own space. I never had my own space. I lived in the living room. Right. And my mom and I, at one point we lived in a room and I shared my room with my mom. We lived in a room. That's all. The room was where we lived. That was it. So I really did want my own space when I got older. But I had my own space through college. I had my own apartment. You know what I'm saying? I had my own house. So after a while, I'm comfortable with my space. It's not like a big deal to me. That's why I asked you that. But I guess it just comes from like your personality. Like that's where it came from me at one point. But now I really don't care.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not for you. That's not social. Yeah, I think it's not social either. I don't know. I think
I'm
you
not.
just
I'm not sociable. Is that what is being said right there? I'm not sociable. Maybe I'm
he's
not, and it's
he's
okay.
social on the show. So I think like this is an outlet for him to be social with people. And then once this is over, he goes back into his cocoon.
Yeah, I don't like people.
Yeah, you said that before. You didn't like people on the street walking next to you, and that was before Corona. Yes, I kicked out my roommates. I did everything. And then residence life, I went to Howard University. Residence life in my last year told me that if I did it again, I'd be homeless. And I stopped. And then in my last semester of my college year, we were staying at the DoubleTree because 9/11 had happened. And so they moved us to the DoubleTree. And then I had a roommate, and her name was Spaladay, and she was real cool. I actually enjoyed her being my roommate, and it was like I avoided this all this time, and I had a blast when I finally got a roommate. But I had kicked everybody out. This was my last semester of my last year in college. I finally got a roommate. I kicked everybody out. I had a reason for everything. I just wanted my own room. He went from a social hoe to but not all hoes are social. That
We
went
gotta
over your
talk about this whole thing. You're doing that a little too much, Teresa Thomas. You know, I had a little discussion about that. You're doing a little too much with that, Miss Thomas.
Wait,
Okay.
so you're offended by the term hoe?
Yeah.
Claim it though. Claim it.
No, you
Set
claim it.
you right on free.
You claim to be a hoe. I don't be no hoe. Hoes
Set
is a
you
good
right
thing
on
to
free.
be. Freak. I like freak better.
Oh, he said call him a freak hoe.
No, he didn't. I was there. He didn't say that. No, he didn't. He said freak, not a hoe. A hermit. I think I am. Who is a social hoe? What's with the hoes tonight? You hoes is getting on my nerves.
You can't call no hoe. Back up.
They call me a hoe. I'm sick of these hoes.
She didn't even spell it right. She called you a HOWHOE. Oh, where's the R?
A hooey. I'm a hooey.
A woohoo.
A hooey.
It sounds like a drink.
All right, Miss Thomas, I ain't gonna call your whole government name.
Exactly.
Teresa Thomas. I ain't gonna call your whole government name no more.
I don't know. I might be related to Teresa.
You might be related to her. How so?
Because my family's last name is Thomas, and there's a lot of people in my family named Teresa.
That ain't her. Like I know. That ain't her. Well,
And
you
she
can't see
went.
what she look like because she got the baby.
Yeah,
Got the
you can't
baby.
see what Teresa look like, but I think we might be
She ain't
kinfolk.
trying to show off who she look like. She ain't trying to show off. Don't be looking at me.
Alice with this red hair is killing it.
She hiding from the feds. That's why she don't want her whole government be. Well, you got your whole government right there. I can read it. Miss Thomas, you got the feds after you. That's why you got the baby picture up there and not your picture. I'm just saying.
Teresa, inbox me. I'll tell you his government. You'll call it out next week.
It's Dev.
Is it?
It is. It's Dev.
I don't remember that being your government name, but okay.
It's Dev Wonder. My name is Dev Wonder. Pleased to meet you.
You welcome, boo, because you rocking that hair. I'm like, shoot, my birthday on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I got the red nails. I got to get like Alice and get the red zoo. What you think? No, you don't think I can rock the red?
You asking me? I'm sure you can.
Okay.
I ain't never seen you with red hair though.
Exactly. We trying to do something new, baby.
Okay. Look it up. Look it up. Look it
On
up.
Sunday, okay?
Look it up like a steak. Look it up
Trying
like
to
a
do
steak.
it big, okay? Oh,
Do
that's
it
her
big.
grandbaby.
Oh,
Not
that's nice.
too much to wonder.
Let's see. We got to go back like a half an hour of our conversation to figure out where that was.
I think she was talking about in regards to your last name.
No, I think she was talking about how I was saying the feds is after her. She be hiding her face and stuff like that. Anyway, stop hiding, Miss Thomas.
Don't be talking about my family like that. I'm claiming her. That's
your
info.
family on this show. Truth Thought Explosion. We family on this show. All right.
So you guys, we need some topics. You got to send us some topics. Since we still got y'all on the live, what should we talk about next week?
Get it from the fans. Get it from the fans.
I'm trying to like, should we talk about Derek Jackson and his cheating behind?
That was messed up.
That was crazy. That was crazy. No, you, Dev Dynamic Wonder. That's what she was talking about. See, he's slow. He took the short bus to school. Don't worry. Oh gosh. Y'all don't got no topics for us?
No, it takes 30, 35 seconds.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Just joking around.
That's short bus. No, I walk to school.
He said he did, Rick. He did. Talk about Mr. Cheetah. So y'all want to talk about the Derek Jackson drama and his wife, relationship expert extraordinaire?
That's gonna be old news by next week.
It is gonna be old news because they done
So
killed
much
it.
things are gonna happen between now and then. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, that happened. We should have hit it this topic. I mean, today. What have y'all talked about?
Boundaries. We've talked about baby mamas. We've talked about dating during COVID on Sexy Sundays. We have talked about that. So I don't know, you guys.
Men date white women.
We talked about that. We talked
No,
about
we didn't.
we talked about interracial dating. You don't even. So you did listen to Derek. You was listening to Derek. Did you buy the book, Alice? Did you buy the book? And are you asking for a refund?
You don't get no refund. Like
him and his wife is promoting the next book.
This could be publicity.
Well, we need a publicity stunt. Let's get in an argument on here. Let me slap you up a couple of times, okay?
No. No, 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 no.
That's because you controlling.
No. I am not controlling.
What?
Need to call somebody, let you know I'm not controlling.
So y'all haven't given us any topics. A gimmick, exactly. Y'all haven't we building this from the ground, honey.
I'm gonna come up with something for next week too.
Yeah, we want y'all
I'm
can't
sorry.
think. Ooh, aren't you making me yawn? Why you yawning on the show?
I know that's so terrible, but you know what? I
Ghetto.
keeps it real.
That's ghetto.
I'm gonna be holding my yawn.
Y'all want to talk about racism?
Racism. There is no racism in America. I don't know why you would want to talk
Okay,
about
you
something
need to
that
sit
does
your
not
butt
exist.
down.
Okay, that does not exist. Okay, when these people are getting, nope. I was about to tell a joke. It wasn't funny. Never mind.
Well, no racism. I really want to talk about a serious topic. Y'all want to talk about racism?
Racism in America and London. I did in London too. There's 3 black guys, 1 white guy. All 3 black guys got
Let's
arrested.
talk about man
White
weaves.
guy
You know how
goes-
these men are wearing weaves nowadays? Let's talk about that.
The who?
The man
The
weaves.
weave?
You seen the men they be wearing the weaves?
To each his own. You will never see me with a man weave.
No?
No.
But take about 10 years off of you.
They ain't gonna take nothing off me.
Take about 10 years off.
Yeah. I got enough off. I'm fine.
Well, hit us up at truethoughtexplosion@gmail.com if y'all have an idea for us to talk about. We've been heavy on the relationships.
Yeah. We're gonna slide in a different direction.
What we gonna
Invite
slide?
some of your mental friends to come out and talk to us too.
Manscaping. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know if I want to talk about that with Deb though. Maybe Sundays, sexy Sundays, we can talk about manscaping.
Manscaping. I've been thinking about that
Let's
though.
talk about blackfishing. Let's talk about blackfishing. Did you see the whole woman that had the prosthetic face that dressed up in blackface? Blackfishing is a thing. People be wanting to look like black women, like me. I'm a black woman.
They want to look like you?
Yeah.
Is single okay in 2021? Single is okay anytime.
Is single hope? I mean, are you a hopeless single after your 40s? Like, will you be single forever after your 40s?
Single is okay if you want to be single. It is not okay if you don't want to be single. Because there's something that you need to do in order not to be single. Let's talk about it.
Girls.
Talk about it. You gotta put something out there to get something back. Can't just be in the house mad. Don't nobody know you exist.
Right, Alice. You saw the blackfishing? I saw that too. I was like, he don't know. He is, what is he? What y'all say he was? The person that just a hermit. Yeah, that's what it is. He's an hermit.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to pull him on out. Pull him on out of the show. I don't know how he got like this. He wasn't like this, guys. We used to run in the street and ask people questions, and he was out. I don't know what happened. What age?
Damn, you're right.
What age is?
I gotta get my truck back.
See, the material things make him feel powerful, ladies. You see that? What age is being single not cool? I don't want to be single when I'm 90.
90. Oh, let's wait till
it's gonna be lonely. I need my husband to live as long as I live. You need, or I need to die first. I want to go first. I don't want to.
You're gonna need somebody to bury your ass. That's why they can't be lonely. Somebody got to bury me, so I can't be lonely at 90. Oh my
what
God.
age do people stop having sex?
I hope never. I hope never.
You got
That.
82. Now you still getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hermit, but not when it comes to that. He's still... We gotta go, y'all. We out of here. Have a good night. Talk to y'all next week. Goodbye. Hit us up at truthorexplosion@gmail.com. Hit us up for Sexy Sundays at 6. That's where me and Miss Knows things. And hit up Fix Your Lip if you need to get them lips in order. Good night.
Peace out.